It's time for Highlands football tonight from UPMC Graham Field in Wilkinsburg. The Highlands Golden Rams against the Amman Christian Saints in this battle for the top spot in the Allegheny 7 Conference. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, Don Green alongside. Here underneath the overhang, Mr. Choma.
In the band shell.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have lots of band tonight. We may have the national anthem coming up here in a second, and if we do, we'll take that for you. But here we go with tonight's game. I guess the biggest game in 3A tonight. You have the number 2 offense in Highlands against the number 5 defense in Amman Christian.
Yeah, Mike, the Golden Rams, led by Minaj Lucas, have put up glitzy numbers. They averaged 20 yards of completion. Aiden Burford averaged 23, Darius Cherry 22, and Wright is a whopping 29 yards. On the ground, Minaj is 10 yards a carry. Darius Cherry is 7. They're going to need every one of those tonight against the number 1 team in 3A.
Now, this will be a big road test for the Rams. They really didn't play a road game. They played about a half a quarter up at Newcastle. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, Mike, I thought we got what we needed out of that brief time we played. You know, Newcastle's a good team, but we were winning 7-6 at the time. But again, tonight we're going to face this Amman Christian team, and they have 3 D1 prospects led by tight end Deshaun Burnett. He's going to play defense at Penn State. Also, they have a great quarterback in number 5, Steve Vanderveer. He threw for 4 touchdowns at Valley last week. And the running back, talented kid, Jenkins, averages 125 yards per game on the ground. So we have our work cut out for us tonight.
What are the keys to the game? Highlands they get a lot of big plays on offense, but also give up a lot on defense. What do you see?
Well, we have to continue to make our big plays, hold their big plays to a minimum, and as always on the road, Mike, limit the penalties. 76 yards a game, way too much for Highlands. And again, win the special teams battle. So it's going to be interesting. Very interesting tonight, Mike. You see the coin toss out there. Highlands has won all coin tosses and deferred. Tonight they decided to take the ball, so that's going to be interesting.
Yes, they are taking it. The referee signaled that Imani won the toss, deferred, and Highlands is getting the ball.
I was down there.
Right. Well, Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon's 5G Home. With a simple, hassle-free setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contracts. Call 724-226-5090 today and learn how you can get NFL Sunday Ticket absolutely free. Here's our national anthem. The Highlands Marching Band under the direction of Matt Baresic, and we are ready for football. The reason Highlands Band played, Imani doesn't have one.
At halftime during the live streams, Mike, we're going to put the band on, and they did a great job last week. And we got permission to do it, so we're going to do it for the live streams. But again, on the tape-delayed ones, we have to cut out the band because Comcast restricts us to 2 hours.
So we're about set to go then. Highlands will get the football, and they will move right to left. They're dressed in their white uniforms tonight. Amman Christian with brand new uniforms, so we hope the numbers that we got. Cliff Simon, great athletic director here at Imani for many years, and we appreciate all his help. And we're in with the band tonight, so.
Well, Mike, you told me they're new uniforms. I always like to go to somebody in crutches and ask for the starting lineup. I said, I understand you have new uniforms. He goes, these aren't new. I said, I guess if you win tonight, maybe you get the new uniform.
Yes, exactly. So we'll be set to go here. The Rams will receive. Back deep for the Rams is Montrell Johnson and Terai Carter. Also, kicking off for Imani will be Darius Clark. Our spotter, Ken Wood, is not here tonight because his son, Hunter, and fiancee Sheila will be getting married tomorrow, so they're having rehearsal dinner and all that good stuff.
And watching a game, I'll bet.
Yeah. Oh, he will be. He told me he's going to be watching it on the Gateway Clipper. I understand Captain Stubing will be performing these ceremonies.
There you go. And by the way, we apologize. We are under a basic overhang here, so punts and kicks is going to be difficult for us to get the ball. We'll stay on the action on the field, and I hope the band doesn't plan on playing all night.
And here we go. And the kickoff comes to Carter at the 15. Out over the 20. He's hit, and he's dropped at the 21-yard line. Down there for the Saints was number 19, freshman Victor Starr. The Rams will have it 1st and 10.
I stand corrected. They may be playing all night, Mike.
They'll be playing at certain points. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Celebrating 45 years in business to beautify and protect. Call 724-224-2851.
Minaj Lucas hands it off to Cherry on the first play.
And Cherry gets it up over the 20, but not much. Line of scrimmage, the original line was the 22-yard. I guess we'll call it the 20. Maybe the 21. He got a yard or two.
Darius Cherry starts as tailback. Our quarterback is 8, Minaj Lucas. The wide receivers, 11, Aiden Burford. 3, Montrell Johnson. Caught 2 touchdowns last week. 7 is Derai Carter. And number 1 is Jamar Wright. Get the lineman after this play.
Gain of 3 for Cherry. 2nd down to 7. Cherry again. Follows blocking and keeps him fighting up to the 30. He'll be a couple yards short of the 1st down. And the Rams will have about a 3rd and 2.
Offensive line is center 63, James Naviglia. The guards are 55, Caden Dodowski, 68, Cole Schaefer, 70, Morgan Smith, 65, Cruz Kelly. Mike, you were impressed with Caden Dodowski.
Oh my goodness!
Uniform.
Yeah, oh my goodness! So that's one you want him coming off the bus first. Let me tell you. I said he's built like Bumbalski, but taller.
Yes. Big 3rd down for the Golden Rams here, 3rd and short. They took the ball to try to send the message out.
And Minaj going to keep it. Minaj is hit in the backfield, and he's brought down. And that was number 7 for the Saints. I believe that's who that was. Might have been Burnett. Also in there was Clark.
Darius Clark.
And it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, lost on a play of about 3.
Again, this defense is fantastic, and we mentioned it quickly before the game. They have the number 5 scoring defense in the Whippeal and the number 1 defense in 3A.
Yep. Portis had him wrapped up. Mike, he just would not give up that ankle. Minaj normally steps out of that one.
And here's Babinsack to punt it. We didn't punt last week. And it's picked up at the 45-yard line by the loose football.
Got it.
It's loose. The Rams have it. They do at the 49-yard line.
Out of there with it. On the ground.
Beckham Ochoa has it for Highlands.
That's a big, big play early on, Mike.
Now, so the Rams will take over at the 50-yard line. I know when they stop, so they'll be my cue. 1st and 10 Highlands at midfield.
And again, Mike, the man decided to take that. I think he's getting talked to on the sidelines right now. Sometimes you're better off just let that hit and roll.
The Rams looking over to the sideline to get the play. So the first turnover of the game. The Rams came into tonight -1, so they've evened that up.
And again, Mike, the birdie picked Imani 50-40.
Sense of humor.
And he said he hoped the over-under at 99 doesn't hit. It did last week, over. 100 points last week.
And to give us to Cherry again, and now Cherry's in trouble, and they got him. Helmet's flying off, and Cherry's dragged out for a big loss by 53. 53 is not on my list. And here we go with that.
Is that Timmy Simpkins out there?
Yeah, might as well be.
Look where they're going to bring the ball back to, Mike. They're loss of
forward progress still makes it a 6-yard loss back to the 44-yard line.
Well, the idea tonight, Mike, was to come and try to establish the run first. So far, Amman Christian's answered that question. I have 53 as Maurice Williams, Mike. He has 2 numbers. 10.
Oh, Maurice Williams, 53. There it is. Now,
Pass deep.
there's a pass down the sideline, and it's incomplete.
Whoa.
He tried to get it to Jamar Wright on the near side of the field, but we have a flag down in the backfield. Yes, that was Maurice Williams, 53, not to be confused with Maurice Williams in the Zodiacs.
Let's take a look at the defense for Amani Christian.
I believe we're going to get a roughing the passer call.
53 is the linebacker, Maurice Williams. Number 9, linebacker Anthony Portis. 7, linebackers Darius Clark. And number 3, Deshaun Burnett. We mentioned him as the linebacker going to Penn State.
I was having a little trouble with the signal there. Let's see if we can.
Personal foul,
Roughing the passer.
There you go.
And false start on Highlands, so those penalties will offset.
Well, there you go.
So it'll be 2nd and 16 at the 44 again.
Their down lineman, 55 is William Gordon, 56 Devon Johnson, 58 Markier Starks. Corners are 5, Steve Vanderveer, 1, Gabe Jenkins, a safety, and 14 is Robert Johnson, the other corner.
Maurice Williams and the Zodiacs hit number 1 with the song Stay in 1960. You know, stay just a little bit
longer,
right.
Yeah.
At 1 minute and 36 seconds, it was the shortest number 1 hit of all time. Here comes the longest run by Minaj Lucas. He's inside the 40, the 40, he's down the sideline, makes a man miss, and goes into the end zone.
Highlands. Minaj Lucas, touchdown. Made 2 guys miss, Mike, and then he did the rest on his own.
56 yards, and the Rams draw first blood. A 56-yard touchdown run by Minaj Lucas, and the Rams have the lead 6-0, and Babbitt sacks on for the extra point. The turnover, very big.
56 on that play, Mike?
Yep. And Babbitt sacks, kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Rams draw first blood at 8:59. They lead it 7-0. Don't you hate it when you have a vision to improve your home and no one to help you achieve it? Or find a contractor and the work they deliver is unsatisfactory? Well, put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor, Beanie Home Renovations. With over 25 years experience, we deliver excellent results in every project we undertake. Twice recognized as the best of the best by the Trib, Beanie is skilled, professional, and respectful to their clients. From kitchens and bathrooms to foundations and roofing, Beanie works diligently to embrace the vision of every client. Take the first step in making your vision come true. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate, or visit BeanieHomeRenovations.com. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy.
Well, Mike, the idea was come out first, get first blood, see how they play from behind. The Golden Rams have done that.
They have, and a turnover was huge. So Babbitt Sack will kick it off. The Rams lead 7-0. The second highest scoring team in the WPIAL, and you saw why there. And Minaj Lucas ran it in, his 11th rushing touchdown of the season.
Jackson Babbitt sack to kick off.
And here's a kick, it's a squibbler. Coming up to get it is
fumble again,
Gabe
Mike.
Jenkins, and he falls on it at the 21-yard line. So Gabe Jenkins came up to get it. The running back / safety man. Plenty of D1 offers for him. But we'll see Imani's. It is killed. Dean just sent me a note. Kill the crowd, Mike. It is.
I can't hear you because of the band, and you can't hear me, but I just want to make sure the commercials are getting read. The bee is always busy, Kenny says.
Yes.
So you got it out.
First down, Imani on their 21-yard line.
And they'll go to work.
Steve Vandiver is the quarterback.
Running back number 1, Gabe Jenkins, and number 9, Anthony Portis. Tight end at 3, Deshaun Burnett. We'll get to the wide receivers after this play.
First and 10.
You're not going to miss him with the
and
red
Vandiver's going to throw it. And he fires it to the near side of the field. It's caught by Burnett. He skips a tackle. You got to get him on the ground. And he gets it up over the 25 to the 27-yard line. Tevin Owen Kratzenberg finally got him down.
Yeah, you can't miss with that guy, Mike. He'll step out of tackles. You got to hit him low and take him down.
Vandiver completing over 50% of his passes this year, and he's thrown for 10 touchdowns.
Wideouts are 0, Marquise Williams, and 14, Robert Johnson.
And the give is through the middle to the 29-yard line. And busting through there for the Saints was Anthony Portis, number 9.
Tees on the stop there.
They're going to be short of the first down by a yard. 3rd and 1.
I don't know about wearing red as the quarterback, Mike. It's like you're a marked man. They're going to be able to find him. Okay, let's see what they do. Big 3rd down play for the Gold Rams. They hold here with the lead. Be big. They're going to run
and
it.
Vandiver's going to give it, and this is...
He's off to the races.
It is, and this is Jenkins this time, and Jenkins has a first down across the 40 to the 45-yard line. First down, Saints. 15 yards on that one. There's another one of those big plays we talk about.
Brought down by number 21, Logan Lattis.
Jenkins averaging almost 9 yards a carry so far this year. They're going to go quickly and give it to Jenkins again, running downhill, and he gets it to the 50-yard line.
Tees again on the stop, along with Kratzenberg.
And they're going quickly. 5-yard pickup to the 50-yard line.
Looks like the Pitt offense out there, Mike. Jet.
Now they give it to Jenkins instead. He's hitting the backfield, and the Rams got him at the 50-yard line. Great penetration that time by Tees, and making the play for Highlands is 21, Logan Lattis, the sophomore.
Mike, he's starting in Brennan Marr's place tonight. Other linebackers are 11, Aiden Burford, 5, Tevin Owen Kratzenberg, 10, Tavon Partley, 3, Montrell Johnson, Don Lyman, 54, Dante Allen, 56, Luke Lattis, 9, Logan Tees.
3rd down, 5. The Rams allowing 42% on 3rd down this year. I think that's been the problem. They got to get that down lower than that. Vandiver fumbles it. They have him hemmed in and hit him once. He dives ahead to the 49. It'll be 4th down. Boy, they're having maybe a little jitters, huh?
Yeah, Mike.
Having some trouble with the pigskin so far, and Vandiver has been very short-handed so far this year. At the 49, he lost a yard. It'll be 4th and 6.
They haven't been down all year, Mike, and do they punt here? That's the question. They don't look like they're lining up to punt. They didn't want for it.
I don't believe that's the case right now. Leroy Johnson in his 3rd season, very successful coach at Stowe Rocks.
And this is a gutsy move, Mike. 4th and 6.
4th and 6 at the 49-yard line. Vandiver the quarterback. Portis is the setback. Rams show blitz.
They're going for it.
Vandiver's back. He looks. He fires it over the middle, and it's pulled in at the 40. It's a first down for the Saints at the Highlands 37-yard line.
Got to give him credit, Mike.
Number 0, Marcus Williams pulls it in.
Montrell Johnson made the stop, but again, Williams got in front of him for the big first down.
14-yard pickup to the Highlands 37.
Our defensive backfield is 7, Derai Carter, 8, Minaj Lucas, 4, Darius Cherry.
8th catch of the year for Marcus Williams.
Right up the middle this time.
Now barreling through the middle is Portis again. Portis, the shorter of the two backs.
Tees makes the tackle, his 4th already.
They're going to mark him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup.
They're Don Lyman, Mike, 52, Matt Fulmer, 55, William Gorman, 51, Caden Katoy, and 53, Maurice Williams, 56, Devon Johnson.
Clock winds to 5:20, first quarter. Highlands leads 3-0. Vandiver just going to run a follow this time, and Vandiver gets it inside the 25 and gets a first down to the Highlands 23-yard line. 3rd first down of this drive for Imani Christian. This is the 10th play of the drive. Remember, the Rams stopped them on 3rd, but they made it on 4th.
Minaj Lucas on the tackle that time.
1st and 10 at the Highlands 23.
Straight up
and
the middle.
give is to Jenkins this time, and Jenkins carries men with him inside the 20 to the Highlands 16.
Lattis down there along with Owen Kratzenberg.
2nd and 3 for the Saints. Time-consuming drive for Imani here.
And again, big play on 4th down. 4th and 6 from midfield.
Vandiver had all kind of time to throw it. And they give it to Jenkins with a stutter step inside the 10. He's got a 1st and goal at about the Highlands 7-yard line.
Partlow down there on the tackle along with Lattis. Golden Ram defense has to stiffen up here, Mike.
Jenkins with 36 yards already. And it's 1st and goal for the Saints, moving left to right, and they're all black uniforms here in the first quarter. Clock winds to 4:10. The Rams lead 7-0. Steve Vandiver. And a give is to Jenkins off the right side, and he's diving inside the 5, and he's tripped down at the 3-yard line. Minaj Lucas came up to get a piece of him. Also in there for the Rams was Cole Schaefer.
And Owen Kratzenberg One of the Golden Rams guessed wrong, Mike. He shut the gap. Unfortunately, it was the wrong gap. They're going quick again.
On 2nd and goal. And it's going to be Vandiver this time. Tries to reach it across, and they're going to call him down at the 1-yard line.
Cherry on the stop. Mike, they're bringing a whole new backfield in.
Might be want to go jumbo.
Vandiver's out.
So they are at that left hash. 3rd and goal inside the 5 at the 2-yard line.
63's in the backfield, Mike.
And they give it to, and no, it's just a direct snap to Gabe Jenkins. And Jenkins is going to be into the end zone for an Imani touchdown.
They lined 63 up as the fullback.
They did. They went jumbo, and Jenkins takes it.
And Imani Christian answers.
And the Saints are on the board at 7-6 at 3:09 first quarter.
All their touchdowns last week, Mike, were through the air, so Jenkins on the grind gets in for the score.
Vandiver is the holder. The kicker is Darius Clark. He goes straight ahead, and it's blocked. And the Rams have been very good at that this year.
Montrell Johnson down there.
I also think Tavon Partlow, who is
he's the guy who's been getting
he's the ace blocker, and I think he got that one. So at 3:09 left first quarter, the Rams hang on to that lead. They lead at 7-6.
Ron Gillette Towing and Services, a registered contractor certified in PA state admissions and inspections. Call Gillette today for your towing, paving, excavating, hauling, demolition, and snow removal needs. If you're planning a cleanup, you can rent a 10-yard curb box. One call and you can have it all. No paint, no tires. Gillette Towing is fully licensed, insured, bonded, certified, and owns all of its own state-of-the-art equipment. And Gillette's are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Call the Gillette's today at 724-226-1222. Phones answer 365, 24/7 for emergency service, and always is person to person. Find them on the web at rongilletteinc.com or on Facebook, Ron Gillette Inc. Towing, and more. Ron Gillette Towing and Services, the AK Valley leader since 1955.
So the Rams now, they continue to lead. They blocked the extra point, which they have done a few times this year. That looks like it could be a problem for the Saints.
Kind of reminds me of Newcastle in reverse, Mike. They scored first. We scored and made our extra point. They missed theirs.
So Clark will kick it off. Montrell Johnson to the near side, and Terai Carter to the far side. It's going to be a touchback going all the way into the end zone. So the Rams will start at the 20. He split the difference right there. He kicked it right in between them. The Rams let it go. They'll take it at the 20 at 3:09 left first quarter. They lead it 7-6. Reminder that the starting lineups tonight were brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. With Braden and Daniel on board, the 5th generation of Timmons got you covered. It'll be first down Rams at the 20.
You mentioned Coach Johnson, Mike. He said in a preseason paper interview he has one goal this year. That's to win a championship. So he set standards high here at Amman Christian. And like you said, he was very successful at Stowe Rocks, too.
1st and 10, and Lucas is back. He's going to throw a swing pass to the near side of the field. It's caught by Cherry, gets a block up over the 30, and he's got the first down at the 34-yard line. Going down low is Gabe Jenkins to get him off his feet, but the Rams have a first down.
Something new. We haven't seen that one.
No, we have not.
Yep.
They're going to mark it at the 32. It's a 12-yard pickup and a Highlands first down.
Golden Rams. Again, both teams might want to go quick.
Yeah, Cherry, that's only the 3rd reception, I believe, for Darius this year. That is correct. Only his 3rd catch.
Touchdown last week for him.
Tevino and Kratzenberg into the lineup as the running back. Thanks, Dom. And now this is Benaj going to keep it. He's up over the 40, 45.
Here we go again, Mike.
Benaj Lucas is down to the 40-yard line with a flag down behind him at the 50-yard line. We'll see what that's all about. It's going to be a first down, but that's probably going to be against Highlands at the 50. That'll take it back to the 40-yard line. Let's see. It might not be a first down. We'll get the call here.
Would he get the yardage to the 50?
He will get it to where the flag is. Holding call against face mask.
Oh.
No, we'll tack it on. He'll get it to where he ran it. They're going to mark it from the 44, so that's 18 and 6's 24-yard gain for Minaj, plus the 15-yard face mask.
How many up, Mark? 18?
24 yards.
24.
So it'll be first down Highlands at the 29-yard line.
Minaj already 77 yards on 3 rushes, Mike.
First and 10, Highlands, right in front of us, out on our perch here at Graham Field.
We're on the porch.
Graham Field named after, by the way, all from George Guido. He sent me this today. Dr. William Graham was the first principal here and superintendent for 12 more years. He purchased the land here, and that's where the stadium is sat.
Darius Cherry
all this
that
time.
Middle, gets about 5 before they blow it down.
They started playing football here at this site in 1917. Wilkinsburg played from 1917 all the way to 2015 when they closed the school. The gain is to the 26. It's a gain of 3 that he sent. Do you know the Rams have scored more points this year than they did the entire seasons of 2004, 2005, and 2009? That's also from George. Cherry breaks the tackle. Near side of the field. Breaks free. He's at the 10. And he's all the way to the 3-yard line. Darius Cherry, it's first and goal.
Darius Cherry was the VND Player of the Week, Mike, last week with his 2-touchdown performance against East Allegheny.
That's a 24-yard gallop to the 2. It's first and goal, Highlands. All right, and this is coming back. Forget everything I said.
Where is it? I don't see it on the field, do you?
Well, they're marking it from the line of scrimmage. So none of that mattered. They're going to put it back at the 33-yard line.
I didn't get a signal, did you?
Yeah, I didn't either.
So take that 23 yards away, right?
Yeah, none of that counts.
All right, going to be second and about 12 then. 5-yard penalty for something.
Second down, they got to get to the 19. 14 to go. Cherry's in trouble, 7-yard line. Flag thrown in at the end. Another flag thrown in at the end.
It could be a face mask, Mike.
Might be. So we'll see. So we'll see what the flag is. Face mask, let's see. 15 yards. A face mask, and it's not a first down because it goes to it's going to be second down and about 2. Remember, not an automatic first down in high school. It should be second down, should it not? Boy, you would think the penalty unless they called it after the play. Lucas, it doesn't matter now. Lucas at the 5, barreling through people down. Inside the 5-yard line. First down, Highlands. No, it didn't matter after that.
Clock running 42 seconds ago in the quarter.
The ball is marked.
Where?
At the 7. So it's a 14-yard gain. It's first and goal regardless.
90.
Me too.
High snap. Cherry gets it.
Cherry gets it, and Cherry is being swarmed under for a loss. So the ball is back at the, let's see, they're going to be, the quarter's going to end. So that's going to wrap up the first quarter here. The loss will be back to the 12-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard loss for Cherry. That's the end of the first quarter with the Highlands has the lead. If you or someone you know is in need of physical or occupational therapy, consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care coupled with the most up-to-date techniques and equipment in physical and occupational therapy. They deal with several types of injuries, specializing in sports, orthopedics, vestibular, workers' compensation injuries, and women's health and pelvic floor exercise. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Physical Therapy is conveniently located at Eaton Park and at St. Joe's High Convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today, 724-224-5090, to set up an appointment. All right, so the Rams will have it. Amman Christian, you can see where they're going to put the ball here. The sticks are all messed up over there. They're going to mark it. Let's see. Gotta put the glasses on it. At the 11-yard line.
2-yard loss on that play.
Second and goal for Highlands. And the snap at it. Lucas is just going to run it. Tries to get up the middle and dives down to about the 5-yard line. So it's a 6-yard gain for Minaj. And it'll be third and goal.
And we're apologizing for our picture. We're under this overhang. We're getting a signal, a Wi-Fi signal, but maybe we're being blocked by the overhang. I have no idea.
This is the problems you run into with this.
Live streaming, nothing like it, huh, Mike?
Third and goal at the 5. Lucas is back. Gonna roll right. In trouble. Spins out of there, in trouble, and now down he goes. Lucas is brought down at the 15-yard line. Any flags there? They treated him rudely. And Minaj is sacked for about a 10-yard loss.
Field goal?
I think, yep, they're bringing, the Babin sacks are coming out onto the field.
And this is where Jackson can be a weapon for us, Mike.
Jackson Babinsack 1 for 1 this year. His field goal was of 27 yards. This one will be marked at the 20-yard line, so this will be a 30-yard attempt. Jackson to kick it. Keep it. Babinsack with a 30-yard field goal, and the Rams extend their lead. It's now Highlands 10 and Amman Christian 6. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers award-winning burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Birdville section of Harris. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. It's the place for Rams fans. Meet and greet. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. So at 10:19 left of the first half, it's a Babinsack 30-yard field goal. He's 2 for 2 this year. And the Rams extend that lead to 10-6.
And again, we apologize. We're having difficulties at our halftime. We're going to shut down, re-kick it up, and see what's happening here. We don't know if it's a mobile hotspot issue or what, but we'll try, but we're going to try to bring you at least the first half. And remember, you can always see this Saturday morning, Highlands High Sports.
Yeah.
The edited version.
Yes, and there won't be any of those problems there, so you can watch it clean. Back deep for the Saints. Robert Torres Johnson and Gabe Jenkins. And Babinsack will kick it off. Rams lead 10-6. It's coming to the near side of the field where Robert Torres Johnson picks it up at the 12-yard line. 15.
Got some room out there.
He went a long way to get 12 yards. Tevin Owen Kratzenberg was over there to make the tackle.
Kratz with his 5th tackle.
So the Saints will start. First and 10 on the 27-yard line.
Alan Kratzenberg, watching down in Washington, D.C., said he got a kick out of us mentioning his speed versus Tevin's.
Yeah, Allen's a lot bigger. We were talking about that before the game. They're going to put it at the 27-yard line, first down.
Also mentioned I didn't want to get hit by him.
Neither of those things. So Steve Vandiver, number 5, the quarterback. The setback behind him now is Gabe Jenkins. Robert Torres Johnson splits to the near side of the field. He is their leading receiver so far. Tight end in motion is Craighead. And the give is to Jenkins again. And Jenkins hits into a pile, and the Rams throw him back. Jenkins back to about the 30-yard line. He's going to pick up about 3.
Burford in on a tackle.
Second down and 7. Amani Christian on their 30. Rams lead at 10-6, 9:40, clock winding, second quarter. Now they quickly run a man out there late trying to get in the formation, Michael Hall.
Referee looking at the clock.
And a handoff is to Portis this time. And Portis gets some hard-fought yards up over the 30 to the 33-yard line. Tavon Partlow down there for the Rams.
Along with Aiden Burford.
They're going to make the gain up to the 33. Third and 4.
Yeah. Interesting fact, Mike. Last year, the tight end, Deshaun Burnett, was the quarterback, and he threw for 500 yards. Now they moved out to tight end this year.
Yeah, Vandiver's done a good job. 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
The man in red.
Now that's a pass, a little pop pass in the middle, and the Rams are waiting for it. You think they've seen that play a time or two in practice?
Yeah, practice. Lattice down there, along with Kratzenberg.
Robert Torres Johnson, number 14, was the receiver, but that's a loss of a yard, and it's fourth down.
Mike, they might be going for it again.
4th and 5.
They did it once before.
That's Torres Johnson's 10th catch of the season.
Some teams don't believe in punting, Mike. Here's one of them.
It's fourth down at 8:21. What a big play this is. Well, the Rams have been good on third tonight, which has been a bugaboo. But now fourth down is the issue. Portis is the setback. Vandiver's back. He looks. He has time. He's going to fire it to the near side of the field. Oh, what a leaping catch at the Highlands 47-yard line by Torres Johnson.
What a catch by Johnson.
I thought he overthrew him.
I did too, Mike. It went up there and got it.
What a big play that was by the little fella, Robert Torres Johnson, and it's first down at the Highlands 46. 22 yards. So it's fourth down that's killing us tonight.
Yep.
First and 10 at the 46. And this is going to be Vandiver running it. And Vandiver's got ahead of Steve inside the 25 and down to the Highlands 24-yard line.
Once again, Mike, fourth down they convert, then they go right after it after that.
Call it the 22-yard line. It's a 24-yard pickup. And here come the big plays again.
Right up the middle again. There he goes. Portis this time.
And Portis is hit, pinballed around, and the Rams stack him up at the 15.
Right down there, along with Lattice. Lattice, 7 tackles already here, Mike.
Up there a little bit. Get it. Yep. So it's a 7-yard pickup, we'll call it. Second down and 3. Yeah. Now we got a whistle, and Imani's going to call a timeout here as they ran a man onto the field late. So it's 6:56 to go till halftime. The Rams lead at 10-6. Imani will have a 2nd and 3 coming up, and they've taken a timeout. Put it out. So the Rams now are huddled around their defensive coordinator, Marcus Anowitz, on the near side of the field. Leroy Johnson, as we mentioned, the coach here, a Homewood native and a Peabody grad. He was the offensive coordinator here at Amman Christian 2016 and 17, and then was the head man at Stowe Rocks for 4 years. Made it to the Whippeal Finals twice, losing once to Beaver Falls and the other time to Clairton. So,
as we mentioned, number 1 team in 3A at 4-0. Deer Lakes, our next week's opponent on the road, is number 2. Big play here.
On second down. And Vanderver's going to throw it, and he does. He gets it over here to Burnett with a marker down. Burnett's inside the 10. He's got an apparent first down, but let's see what the flag's all about.
Might have been a pick play over there, Mike.
Or it might have been leaving too early on the
receiver,
on the wide man over there. And that's it. It's a false start against Amman Christian. So that'll take it back to the 20 and make it 2nd and 8.
Burford made the tackle.
35 yards and penalties for the Saints now. 6:50 to go, first half. A lot more low scoring than we've been used to, but these are two excellent teams, and that's what happens. 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. Man, they gave us to Portis. Oh, and the Rams were there. Montrell Johnson was the first man to get him, but the cavalry came, and the Rams knock him back just for no gain at the 20-yard line. And then we got a man having to come off because his helmet came off, and that's Partlow. 3rd down, again, another 3rd down where the Rams have been good tonight. It's been the bugaboo, but it's been 4th down that's killed them. 3rd down and 8. Ball back at the 20.
Mike, you mentioned 3rd down conversions. What is it, like 42%?
Yeah,
here?
And the Rams have done it well tonight, though.
Big 3rd down here.
Vandiver, the quarterback.
It's been 4th down.
He's back. Here comes the blitz by Kratzenberg. Vandiver's in trouble. He's going to fire it late across the middle. Intercepted at the 1-yard line. A leaping interception by Jamar Wright.
He's a high jumper, Mike. He showed it there.
A dangerous throw by Vandiver, and the Rams do thwart him again on 3rd down and pick it off. The 2nd Imani turnover. And the Rams with their 4th interception of the year. That's the 1st for Jamar Wright. Well, the Rams have the long field to go, but they have the football at 5:52. What a play by Wright. Boy, did he high point that thing.
You sure did. Pressure that time by Kratzenberg helped too, Mike. Now can we get out of the shadow of our own goal line? That's the question.
1st and 99. Burford is the motion man. And Minaj going to throw it. Oh, good job. Get it out to the 5-yard line to the man that intercepted it right. They're going to mark it at the 3. It'll be about a 3-yard pickup.
Minaj 2 for 2 for 15 yards. Also has 87 on the ground. Give him credit for throwing out of the shadow of their own goal line there.
Rams taking some time here.
5:15 to go in the half. Again, if you're watching live, we're going to try to reboot it at halftime and see what we get. We're under
Lucas going to throw. Oh, almost picked off. Torres Johnson got 2 hands on the ball. I'll tell you what, if Montrell Johnson would have caught that, it's a touchdown.
Yep.
But if Robert Torres Johnson would have caught it, it's a touchdown. That play was very close to being a touchdown both ways. I think the Rams will take the incompletion. It's 3rd down. 3rd down and 7. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 5:05 left, first half. The Rams lead it.
And I think they're going to take timeout.
10-6. Highlands will call a timeout. And there's the story.
If you're planning a vacation or just looking for someone to keep an eye on your pet for the day, then look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. Pittsburgh Paws is located on 4 acres in Fawn Township with plenty of room to run in the beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws is family owned and operated The owners live on site. They offer dog and cat boarding, a self-service dog wash, as well as doggy daycare. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in a supervised, high-security indoor-outdoor play yard. Your pup will be assessed for temperament and play style and placed in the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paws at 724-888-7297 or check them out at pittsburghpaws.com. And remember, they're just a half-mile off Route 28, Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility.
5:05 left of the first half. The Rams lead at 10-6, and they face a third down. Now, each team has used one timeout. And both teams come back out here and are ready to go. A third down for Highlands, where they would love, and I mean love, to get a first down here and keep this clock moving.
No doubt about it.
Remember, Imani will get the ball to start the second half. They've turned it over twice. Burford in motion again. Wonder that little shovel pass might come into effect here. Lucas is back. He's in trouble. Throws it late across the middle, and it's incomplete. He had Darius Cherry out there, but Minaj was pressured by Deshaun Burnett, who came in on the blitz, and he made that play for Imani. Fourth down, and the Rams will have to punt it.
And with 5 minutes to go in the half, Amman Christian trailing here 10-6. Going to have an opportunity to try to get on the board before the half.
24-yard punt by Babinsack on the first one, but remember, it was fumbled, and the Rams recovered it at the 50-yard line. This is a bad spot from with your heels on that end line, and remember, if you take one step back, it's a safety.
That's correct.
Which sometimes isn't the worst thing in the world. And players shifting all over the place. There's the snap to Babinsack, and he gets it out of there. It's a good one. It's going to hit, take a sideways bounce. Imani's going to have great field position, but the key was you got it out of there.
That's right.
Back at the 36 is where it'll be, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints. 4:51 left first half. The Rams lead at 10-6.
Allegheny 7 action night. Mike Deer Lakes, who beat Freeport 28-21, is at East Allegheny. Steve Meaner said, write it down, East Allegheny is going to pull the upset over Deer Lake.
Oh, boy.
Last week they won on Tim Burke's birthday, the head coach.
And we'll be there next week.
Yes, we will.
At Deer High.
Yep. And other conference action, East Allegheny, mentioned, are hosting Deer Lakes. Burrell will be, they lost at Derry last week. They'll be at Freeport, and Valley is the off night at Quaker Valley. Neither team's won a game, Mike, so somebody's going to win the game.
Somebody's going to be 1-3.
Valley and Quaker Valley. Yep.
1st and 10. Vandiver
looking to the air.
All by himself back there. Oh, he fires, and Burnett's got it. Boy, Burnett is so long. He takes it, gets toppled, and gets down to the 24-yard line. First down. Burnett, 6'3", 230.
He flew 5 yards in the air, Mike.
He is a handful.
Cherry stopped him, but not until he got a big gain.
13 yards, first down. And Vandiver's going to throw it again. He looks.
Has time, put some pressure.
Uh-oh, they don't have contain out there. He can go if he wants to. Oh, what a tackle.
Great play.
Oh, my goodness, what a tackle by Partlow. He came up and got him off his feet somehow. Now, I was a little worried about that edge over there for Vandiver, but Partlow had more speed.
Partlow closed quickly, Mike, make it 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. I hate to speak too soon, but with 3:55 left and a half, it looks like the under might have been the good play, huh?
Who knew? 99.
10 to who knew? Exactly. 2nd and 10. Amani Christian at the Highlands 23-yard line. Clock is winding. 3:40 to go, first half. The Rams lead at 10-6.
Remember, Imani gets the ball to start the second half, Mike.
And now we have whistles.
Might have taken too long.
They may have. I don't see. There's not a play clock, is there? I don't see.
I don't see one either.
No. We're talking about this field. This is a co-op by Chatham and the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. That's why it's UPMC Graham Field. They got together after Wilkinsburg stopped playing here, got it together, and Chatham plays here. They play, or Carlo, I'm sorry. Carlo does soccer and lacrosse.
Yes.
5-yard penalty to the 28. 2nd and 15. Vandiver back. Oh, they're going to run a blow. It's a little screen and it's incomplete.
That's
last week that's a fumble.
Yes.
3rd down.
Pressure that time by Dante Allen.
The ball's at the 28-yard line. Third down, 15. Vandiver back there. The setback is Portis. And Vandiver's back.
Looking deep.
Vandiver guns it over the middle, tipped into the air, and almost picked off. The intended receiver was Marcus Williams, but Rams got hands on it, and it's 4th down.
Wright was there again along with Burford and Johnson. Now here's the question, Mike. You think they're going for it?
I think they're going for it. It's 4th down at the 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, we got to hold them on 4th down sometime. They've converted 2. This would be the time to do it.
And Vandiver's going to roll to the near side of the field.
Looking deep.
He looks.
Time.
He's in trouble. He's got all kind of room over there.
He's got to stop him.
Vandiver's going to make it.
He didn't, Mike.
I don't know if he. No, the ball's out.
Okay, we'll take a fumble then.
I believe they're going to call this a live ball. And Highlands ball. Highlands ball at the 7-yard line.
Who's got it down there?
And it's recovered by Jamar Wright. What a night he's having.
Fumble recovery. 2 fumble recoveries now. I thought he was down either way, Mike. I thought we were going to get the ball because he was short of it.
Well, they were marking it, he was getting the 1st down.
I don't know.
And
put it this way, he didn't have the 1st down. They made it, gave it to him.
Yeah, well, that's very much the point, huh?
3:03 to go in the half, and there's going to be a timeout by...
Timeout, Amani Christian. Maybe they want to get an instant replay.
There you go.
So the ball's at the 5-yard line. That's where the Rams will have it. 3:03 to go. B&J Sports has been outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley for more than 6 decades. Look no further than B&J Sports for all of your sporting goods needs. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. B&J Sports is located at 1605 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give them a call, 724-226-2672. There's something to be said for longevity, and 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Mentioned the top 5, our 2 conference teams, Imani Christian and Deer Lakes at the top. 3rd is Central Valley, Mike. They're 1-3, and they're in 3rd in 3A. Beaver at 3-1 is in the 4th spot. Avonworth is 1-2. Still no Highlands. And again, based on what we saw here in the first half, I think Highlands deserves a spot up there. Big game hunting tonight, Mike. Locally, Leechburg is at Jeanette. Both teams are 4-0. Jeanette's won 14 of the 18 meetings, so Leechburg has their work cut out for them this evening.
3:03 to go. This is a long time out here.
Maybe they took 2.
Maybe they take 2, they're cheap. So now what are the Rams going to do? Now, Imani only has 1 timeout left. The Rams would like to make a 1st down or 2 and maybe just get out of the half here.
Mike, I'm understanding the audio is coming in fine, so we're doing a radio broadcast.
Okay, that's fine too. I can do that. Give it a Cherry. Cherry off the left side, bulls his way ahead across the 8 to the 9-yard line. Down at the bottom of the pile for the Saints is number 7, Darius Clark, the junior linebacker.
Gain of 4 brings Cherry up to 5 attempts, 1 yard. Mike, it's been a tough night for him so far.
Second down. We'll call it 7. Long 6. They go pistol this time. Lucas going to keep it. Lucas breaks a tackle, gets out of there, but Burnett is just a handful. I think the only reason Burnett went down is because his own man brought him down. Maurice Williams without the Zodiacs out to the 12-yard line.
Pick up a 3 now. It's going to bring a third down up again with 2:02 to go. Imani probably wants to get the ball back.
They do. Again, they only have one timeout left, and the clock is under 1:55. If the Rams can make a first down here, they'll be able to keep it the rest of the half with a 10-6 lead. In less than an hour.
That'd be a first.
I'm just not saying anything anymore. This year's not been like this, but this is a tough one. Lucas is back. Pocket collapses, gets out of there, and down he goes. And that's number 7, Darius Clark. He's been all over the place tonight for the Saints. Now will Leroy Johnson call a timeout? He does. Uses his final timeout at 1:27 left.
And Mike, I think they're going to bring everybody to try to block this one. It's a big punt coming up for Jackson Babinsack.
That's the second sack tonight for Amman Christian on Minaj Lucas.
Burrow's at Freeport tonight, Mike. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I knew that because I know somebody going, but
Well, I knew that because they had all kind of signs. Not a school parking lot in front of our property. We have cramped quarters here this evening. We're parked in front of the referee, so they're not going anyplace until we go.
Yeah, that's the key. We have great parking, though. Thanks to Cliff Simon, all the good folks here at Imani at UPMC Graham Field.
And again, we apologize. We've been told by a couple people texting me that it's hard to get a signal out of here. Well, nobody told us, huh?
So Amani's final timeout is signaled by our referee tonight. So Babinsack will be back to punt it. Robert Torres Johnson to the near side of the field. Gabe Jenkins to the far side of the field. They're standing at the 35-yard line, and about 5 yards back in his end zone is Babinsack. We'll do radio for you. Here's the snap. It's a good one. Babinsack has it out to his right and kicks it off the side of his foot to the near side of the field. It's going to hit and takes a bounce, and Imani's going to get it at about the same place they did the last time. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. First down Saints at 1:20 to go.
Play prevent defense here, Mike?
Well, we know they're not going to kick a field goal, huh?
I don't think.
I'd say you play defense. Just play what you're doing. What you're doing so far is working. Knocked the ball loose 3 times. Imani's turned it over 3 times. Highlands has not turned it over.
Pre-game again, we said keys to being on the road is holding the penalties down. So far, Imani has 35 and 3 penalties. Highlands only 1 for 5. And win the turnover battle, and Highlands has done that.
Crowd is definitely in Highlands' favor. There's no doubt about that. There are more Highlands fans here. It's like the Steelers going on the road.
Yeah.
Here's Vandiver back. On first down, he looks, he steps up. Pressure. Vandiver's going to throw it to the popcorn vendor on the far side of the field. He threw it to he threw it to no one. If you want to call intentional grounding, that's one where you can do it. They may say he was out of the pocket.
At time, Mike Kratzenberg again put pressure on him.
It'll be 2nd and 10. From the 36-yard line. 1:11 to go, first half. Now they go. Trips out here to the left to the near side of the field. And Deshaun Burnett in motion. And Vandiver straight back.
They're
blitzing. They got a screen, and they got it over the middle of Portis. Portis breaks a tackle inside the 20, the 15, and down to the 14-yard line.
Well, they set that one up perfectly, Mike. Wright made the tackle, but not until they got a first down and then some. They let the defensive line just come right in, and they threw it right behind them. Good play design that time.
13-yard pickup, 1st and 10. They go quickly. Vandiver's back. He's going to throw it to the corner, and it is incomplete. What a defensive play by Darius Cherry to knock it away from Marcus Williams.
Cherry's got to get away from him.
Who had hands on it. It's 2nd down.
Stops the clock. Sherry turned right at the last second, Mike.
From the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 10 for Imani Christian. 48 seconds to go first half. Steve Vandiver, the quarterback. High snap. He's back. Being chased. He's going to fire to the end zone, and it's incomplete over the end line. The Rams had him covered back there. Montrell Johnson and Logan Lattis had double coverage on the intended receiver, Robert Torres Johnson, and it'll be 3rd down.
Now, Mike, they have to throw on the end zone because they don't have time. 43 seconds.
Yeah, you get well, they do. You get a 1st down, the clock stops, you can spike it. They've actually had plenty of time. But
I think they're going to go over the middle this time. They haven't had much success on the corners.
they'd run another screen.
Or at least go deep over the middle and watch out for Burnett.
I really like that screen, especially the way the Rams were pinning their ears back. The last one worked. 3rd down. Got to get heat on the pass.
Hey, you left early, Mike. No flag.
No flags, and Vandiver fires it to, he threw it to Channel 4 in Wilkinsburg.
We're in Wilkinsburg, that's right. 4th down. Boy, did he leave early, Mike. And
they did.
No
2 of them did. Fourth and 10, so another 4th down. They've made it twice, and then last time turned out to be a fumble, so they didn't make it on that one. So they're 2 for 3 on 4th down, which has turned into the new bugaboo.
Here we go.
4th down
big play.
and 10 with 39 seconds left in the half. Vandiver, the quarterback. Rams defense has been out there forever. Vandiver back.
And he can take all day. Look
As all day.
Nobody's pressure.
He looks.
Penalty
marker down.
Let him
Vandiver
go.
going to run it.
Let him go.
Vandiver's got the 1st down apparently. We'll see where they spot it at the 4. Is this going to be holding?
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
It's holding against Amani Christian. So you'll take it from the line of scrimmage. First of all, we need to make sure, okay, they're marking it where it would be a 1st down, so we're going to have to take the penalty here.
Let's see, did they mark it 1st down?
Sure. I mean, it's the referee standing at the 3 and the sticks at the 4.
Okay.
So this is going to have to take it from the line of scrimmage, which is the 14, and move it back to the 24-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down and 20.
Mike, go over the pass interference rules for high school, because this is coming to play here.
15 yards,
Yeah.
but it's not an automatic 1st down.
Right.
The only automatic 1st downs are for roughing the kicker, roughing the passer, and roughing the holder. That's that. So it's 4th down and 20 now. And they have the clock running and Imani's not aware of it because it was an offensive penalty. Looked like they moved again, Dean.
Yeah.
Vandiver's back on 4th and 20. The Rams got an
on.
umbrella down at the goal. Oh, they got a man wide open.
He didn't make it.
It's 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
6 seconds ago, Mike.
Well, they got to get up there and spike it. Man, the Rams just seem so confused. Again, they had 2 men move. We're going to get an ineligible man downfield against Amani Christian
Great.
here.
Bring it back again.
That's what we have.
How many yards on that, Mike?
5-yard penalty.
More
But there's only
important,
6 seconds left. They're down to Hail Mary
And
situation.
they'll mark it, right? Clock will start as soon as it's marked.
Yeah, on an offensive penalty, they have to be ready. Now it's 4th down and 25.
Hopefully they're not.
And there's the clock winding.
They don't know, Mike.
They got to hurry. 2 seconds, 1 second. They just get it off. Vandiver is going to throw it deep, and it's going to be out of bounds over the end line. They had a man down there.
The Golden Rams hold him at the half.
Burnett caught it, but he was past the end line, and that's the end of the first half here at Graham Field in Wilkinsburg with your score. Highlands 10, Amani Christian 6. We'll be back with stats and more right after this.
Mike, you take care. Here's the call. It's been excellent for our screen, and it used to tell us the number. That all went away when you moved it. So, can you hear me? Good. It used to tell us Hotspot was excellent, and how many people are watching. When you move this, we lost that. We need to get that back. We're getting all kinds of complaints. Everything's freezing up. Make sure to be careful. Can you just move that over where you can see what's?
It's not that easy.
Should we start all over again?
Nah, because it'll end the stream. And people are watching. How does she see?
What's that?
How does she say people are watching?
It used to tell us right here. When this picture was over here, it would tell us.
We can fix it after, but it's not gonna do that. I forget how to.
Okay. Should we go back in, stop streaming, try to reboot it? Now the only problem I have with that is he gave us a time period. That'll be gone.
You can try it.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Stick with me. What's going on?
That's the stuff right here.
Are we up? Yeah, can you see anything? We're on the band now. Can you see the band?
No, we're only down there. It's 10 on the 50,000.
Okay, but is it working any better?
It's really stumbling stuttering. The audio is
And you asked about, should I try to get it on a hot spot up here?
We'd also like to thank the Friends of Highlands Varsity Marching Band, including Greater Pittsburgh Plumbing. The Highlands Varsity Marching Band thanks you for your kind attention and wishes you a safe and pleasant evening. The Highlands Varsity Marching Band staff for the 2024-25 season includes Assistant Director Lee Lynn, Band Front Sponsor Kristen Ferranti, Band Camp Assistant Evan Misheka, woodwind instructor Rick Matt, brass instructor Sean Durkin, percussion instructor Corey Beck, drill team instructor Mallory DeStefano, color guard instructor Jenna Gaylott, and director of bands for Highlands High School, Mr. Matthew Baresi.
All right, we're back for the second half. And the Highlands Golden Rams leading the Amman Christian Saints 10-6. Both teams making their way back on the field. Halftime stats are brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trenton. Call 724-681-8626 to let Gary Negley help you reach all of your fitness goals.
Big stand before the first half for the Golden Ram defense. And again, hopefully we changed hot spots and getting a better picture here in the second half on the live stream. First on, Highlands has 5, Imani Christian has 8. Rushing yards, Highlands 114, Imani 118. Passing, Highlands only 15, Imani 78. Total yards, Imani 196, Highlands 129. Third down conversions, Imani only 2 for 7, but 2 for 4 on fourth down. Highlands have been 0 for 4 on third down. That's a story in itself. Penalties big for Highlands, only 1 for 10 yards. They were 5 for 45. And probably the biggest statistic of the first half, turnovers. Imani had 3, Highlands has none. Time of possession, Imani 13-15, Highlands 10-45.
I am watching Minaj Lucas, our quarterback, drag his leg out there. He's walking at about the 15-yard line right now. There's no way he's going to be able to play walking like that. So that's something we're going to have to take into account right now also. He was being worked on at halftime, the word I got, and he does not, he's firing the other guys up. I don't think he's going to be able to get back out there. So that's another problem we're going to have here going forward. The Rams may be without their quarterback in the second half. Halftime stats brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness, 222 East 4th Avenue in Trenton. Check them out today at greatnessathletics.com. We'll quickly give you some individual numbers. In that first half, Minaj was 2 for 4 throwing for 15 yards. He ran it 7 times for 82 and was sacked twice in amongst that. Darius Cherry, 6 carries, 32 yards. For the Saints, Steve Vandiver was 6 for 13, 78 yards. He threw 1 interception. Gabe Jenkins ran it 8 times for 48 yards. Anthony Portis, 5 carries, 18 yards. The scoring in the first half, Rams took a 7-0 lead on a spectacular Minaj Lucas 56-yard touchdown run at 8:59 first quarter. Babinsack added the kick, and the Rams led it 7-0. Right back came the Saints at 3:09 left first. Jenkins with a 2-yard run, but the kick was blocked. Tavon Partlow got on it, blocked it for the Rams, and the Rams kept the lead at 7-6. And then at 10:19 left of the second quarter, the Rams got deep into Imani territory and were stalled and then had to try a field goal. And Babinsack kicked it. Jackson Babinsack, a 30-yard field goal, his longest one of this season. He's 2 for 2 on field goals this year. And the Rams lead 10-6. And that was all the scoring in the first half, only 16 points. And we'll see what the Rams do when they get out to, when their offensive group gets out on the field to see if Minaj is going to be able to go. I doubt it.
Well, it's going to be interesting, Mike. They will get the ball first on defense. Golden Rams will be on defense. Imani Christian gets the opening kick. And Minaj normally starts at safety, so we'll see if he goes out for that.
Right, so that's the story there. So the Rams do have the lead at the break. They forced the turnovers we talked about in the pregame. If you pack your defense and everything, this is certainly the best their defense has played. And as the Dean said, Imani had the ball 13-15 of that first half, which still, considering it seemed like they had it such a long time at the end of the half, second quarter especially. But the Rams were able to hold them a couple of times on fourth down. They were still 2 for 4 on fourth. So we'll see how that goes as we get ready to start the second half of this one. Crazy game. The winner will have at least a share first, because if Deer Lakes wins tonight, they will be up there at 2-0 also.
They're getting beat. Steve Meaner says East Allegheny is going to pull the upset. Mike, the golf report real quick. We had trouble in the first half with our Wi-Fi. Played another 3-hour round. Played with my former student, Kevin Novak. He had a 310-yard drive on the #1 handicap hole. We both shot 37 on the back, 1 over par. He finished with a 76. I did not finish with a 76.
So Babinsack has it teed up, left to right, second half. Back deep for the Saints, Robert Torres-Johnson and Gabe Jenkins. Torres-Johnson on the near side of the field, Jenkins on the far side. And the second half is underway. We got a squibber. What's the call? We have whistles. Somebody was offside?
I don't know, Mike. I think he stopped it before the kick.
Maybe they weren't ready.
I guess we know what we're going to do then, huh?
Yeah, they were. Those guys are dangerous back there, Johnson and Jenkins. So we'll see what that's all about. With offside, or did they just not mark it ready for play? Maybe that was the issue.
Mike, Minaj Lucas is sitting on the bench. Jamarcus Prager throwing the ball.
Okay, Prager number 2, Rams backup quarterback, so we'll see what happens. Minaj sitting next to Braden Litwicki, unable to go again tonight. Hopeful to be back next week. Yeah, they just must not have marked it ready for play yet. Here we go. This one's in the air, and Jenkins takes it at the 15-yard line.
That could be a bad idea.
20.
You don't want to give him a head.
30 and up to the 37-yard line, and that's where the Saints will start. 1st and 10 at the 37. TOC down at the bottom of the pile for Highlands.
Along with Ochoa.
First down, Saints on their 37-yard line.
Mike Minaj Lucas has not left the bench.
And he's angrily pounding it.
And remember last week,
And there he is.
Kyron Beasley, one of our running backs.
He was thrown out of the game.
Yeah, so he cannot play tonight.
First down, Amani Christian. So the task gets harder for Highlands. And Vandiver's going to keep it off the right side with a hole, up over the 35, the 40, and dragged down at the 44-yard line. Burford was down there, and I believe Lattice is holding his stomach.
Lattice has a number change tonight, Mike. He's wearing number 82. That's Luke Lattice.
So the gain is out to the 44. It's a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3. And now this is Jenkins this time across the 50 into Highlands territory, and he's got the first down.
Logan Lattice made the stop on that play. He leads us with 8 tackles tonight, but again, Imani moves quickly for that first down. They're near, actually past midfield now. Direct snap, here he goes.
And there comes Vandiver again off the right side, and they're just loading up behind the right side of their offensive line. And they want to do it on the ground here. We haven't seen that a whole lot of that against the Rams this year.
Tease and Luke Lattice on that tackle.
7 yards down to the 41.
And they're moving at will right now, Mike. And again, we don't know what's going to happen when Highlands gets the ball back offensively.
Jenkins the setback, and he gets it. Stutter steps into the middle.
First down.
All the way down to the 35-yard line. It's another first down, and they are doing it all on the ground here to come out for the second half.
Cherry made the stop, but again, Mike, they're getting past that first layer of Highlands defense on the defensive line and getting into the backfield very quickly. First down.
Quickly, and this is Vandiver to the left side. Vandiver gets 5 yards before he even meets any resistance inside the 30. And we'll say he's at the 27-yard line, and that's 7 more.
Tees made a shoestring tackle there, but again, he fell forward for 5. And they like to go quick, Mike.
73 yards on the ground
snap
for Vandiver, and they go to Jenkins this time. He's hit, he spins, and the Rams got him this time. Jenkins hit for no gain at the 27-yard line. Swimming down there at the bottom of the piles, 82 for the Rams. We mentioned Lattice.
Burford and Tees on the stop.
Although 21's out there too, so now that's Logan Leslie, right?
They're brothers.
Okay.
Tees now has 7 tackles. 3rd down, Mike. Got to hold them here.
3rd and 3.
Now they're moving all the time up on top, Mike, I swear.
Trips to the right, and they give it to Portis. Portis to the wide side of the field. He's got the first down inside the 20 and delivers punishment inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. That's Portis for Amani Christian first down.
Luke Lattice and Cherry on that tackle, but not until he gets the first down.
That's an 11-yard pickup for Portis. 1st and 10, Amani Christian. Vandiver's going to take it to the left this time.
It's a clip.
Vandiver's dragged down at the 12-yard line. Don't see any flags on the field. It's a 5-yard gain.
One of our defenders was hit from behind.
Second and 5. Ball on the 12-yard line. 10-6. Highlands leads it, but Imani threatening again. They've been in Highlands territory most of this game. They've turned it over 3 times. That's been the difference. Direct snap. And this is Jenkins off the right side, and Jenkins puts his head down. He's going to be very close. I think he's got it. He does. A first down at the 7-yard line, 1st and goal.
Burford in on a tackle along with
And they're going real quick.
Cole Schaefer.
Oh, it's a loose ball, and Graham has it, and Graham is dropped all the way back at the 25-yard line. They went with the Wildcat snap to Jenkins, and Jenkins is dropped all the way back at the 23-yard line. A 16-yard loss.
Looked like Montrell Johnson. All right, Mike. Big defensive play there. Keep him out of the end zone. Let's go.
2nd and goal at the 23.
They've had trouble with the snap tonight. They've been high.
Now
They
Vandiver's going to take this one. They're going to run that
Great play
screen again,
again.
and it's incomplete. The Rams diagnosed that beautifully as Burford was over there covering it. I think Burnett really didn't want to catch that one. That would look like it might have been going to turn out to be a loss. Now it's 3rd and goal
And
at the
here we go.
23-yard line.
Big 3rd down again.
They only faced 1 3rd down on this drive, and they made that one. The Rams did well in the first half on 3rd downs. And they've taken 4 minutes off the clock. It's goal to go, remember. They got to get into the end zone. Vandiver's back. Has time all day.
Just
He
hands
looks.
it like a
Now
stretcher.
here comes Teese after him. Vandiver gets out of there. He fires it incomplete. It's 4th down.
Great job by Tees to keep the pressure on him.
It's 4th and goal. Vandiver now 6 for 15 through the air. The Rams have done a good job there. Amman Christian 2 for 4 on 4th down in the first half. And they got another 4th down, and this is goal to go. Very similar to the last play of the half, really.
Yeah, Mike, and looks like they're going for it.
They're going to put Vandiver in there, and Anthony Portis will be the setback. They're going to bring 3 to the left.
Trips left. Watch the guy on top, Mike.
And Burnett's in the near slot over here. Top of the screen is Darius Clark. Vandiver's back.
All day,
Has
Mike.
time.
Gotta put some pressure on him.
Rams only sending
Too
3.
long.
Vandiver throws it. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Into and out of the hands of Marcus Williams, and the Rams hold again.
Great job by the Rams defense.
A 13-play drive ends up in no points. And the Rams take over at 7:47.
And Mike, let's see who's out at quarterback. It is Minaj Lucas.
And Minaj is going to give it a go. He might be going to hand it off a lot. And it's up to that offensive line to protect him here.
Great job by the defense. Bend but don't break, Mike. Holding this team to 6 points.
There was a lot of bending there, but they did not break. Great job, Mark Kazanowicz. We talked about that. And they give us to Cherry. Cherry off the left side. Oh, he spurts through. He's up over the 35, the 40, near the 40-yard line. First down, Darius Cherry.
I think Darius Cherry realizes right now it's on his back, Mike.
6th Highlands first down, and they're at the 38-yard line, a 15-yard gain.
Darius now 6 rushes, 16 yards.
And this Highlands crowd is just ready to explode on anything. They are really fired up tonight.
We're told the live stream is back up and running good, Mike.
Good. Cherry's
nothing
hit,
on
and
there.
he is going to be hit for a loss this time. They are waiting for him.
Yep. Unfortunately, not running good that time was Darius Cherry. There's no place to go.
It's going to be a 4-yard loss. Back to the 34. 2nd and 14. Clock winds to 6:55 of the 3rd quarter. Highlands leads it 10-6. This one would send a shockwave or two.
No doubt about it.
And the defense has risen up tonight. Montrell Johnson, the motion man. He's the Rams' leading receiver. And Lucas is back. He's going to throw it, and it's right, and he can't get it. Great defense there on right by Robert Torres Johnson.
They tried that 50-50 ball that
Yes,
time.
sir. And Wright definitely has the height advantage on Johnson, but Johnson played it beautifully. 3rd and 14. Boy, what a gutsy effort by Minaj Lucas to even be out there.
I agree, Mike.
3rd down, 14 to go. Clock stops on the incomplete pass at 6:31 third quarter. Right on the island again with Johnson. They may try it again. There's nobody on Montreal here. Now Lucas is going to step up, and Lucas is sacked. Lucas is sacked by Maurice Williams again. That's the second one for him tonight. And it's 4th down. And this defense, which is as advertised.
Golden Rams will be forced to kick.
Third sack for the Saints.
Gutsy effort by Minaj to go out there, Mike. He's limping off again.
4th and 19, and Babinsack will punt it. Twin safeties back for the Saints. Robert Torres Johnson to the near side of the field, and Gabe Jenkins to the far side. We've played half of the third quarter. The Rams hanging on to a tenuous 10-6 lead. Good snap, and Babinsack kicks it. He's going to get it on the ground. This is going to be a good one. Takes a bounce, a Highlands bounce. Inside the 40, inside the 35, and it's going to roll dead at the 32-yard line. At 5:34 to go.
And again, the clock becomes your ally, you would hope.
The Boucher family's been in business in Natrona Heights for over 70 years. They're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents. In addition to nationwide, they're working with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Allstate, Travelers, Penn National, and National General, to find new ways to help you save on home and auto insurance. 724-224-4300. They'll help you choose the coverage that's right for your family. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side.
By the way, happy birthday shout out. Eddie Tiorski, 57 this week.
How
Mike.
about that? Still younger than me. I guess that's how that works. First down, Saints at the 32.
He's going to hold himself and run
it's
that
Vandiver
corner.
again off the right side.
Edge.
And Vandiver's dragged down as he gets to the 40.
Got to protect that edge, Mike.
Kratzenberg was over there. 5-on-5 crime.
That's his 8th tackle tonight.
2nd and 2. Vandiver's the leading rusher in this game, both ways. 2nd down, 2 to go at the 40. High snap. Vandiver gets it. No, he keeps it. Near side of the field. Vandiver, but the ball's loose. He's got it. He got a fall on it. Oh, what a play by DeRy Carter. He got back there and stripped it from Vandiver and cost a big loss. Rams almost got on that. They've already forced 3 turnovers tonight. So the loss is 2, back to the 38.
Big play by Carter that time.
3rd and 4 now.
They want to go fast. See the Golden Rams defense. They haven't punted tonight, have they, Mike?
No. They've gone every 4th. Vandiver back. He's going to throw the screen, and it's into and out of the hands of Deshaun Burnett with
now what do you do, Mike?
With a Lattice brother coming up on him quickly.
I think they have a punting team, Mike.
It's 4th and 4.
Golden Rams defense has shown up so far, Mike.
Vandiver 6 for 17 through the air.
Bending but not breaking.
The punter is number 9, Anthony Portis, also a running back. So if there's any, now Burnett is the up back, so you got to watch him. High snap to Portis. He is going to punt it. The Rams almost got to it. Rams try to get out of the way now. Just let it go.
Yep.
It's going to roll dead and picked up there by Darius Clark at the 27-yard line. So with 4:06 to go in the third quarter, Highlands leading 10-6. They'll have the football.
Mike was at the dinner this other night with Tony and Joe Martinelli. Wilkinsburg High grad. Her teams played here. They closed this place in 2015.
2015. They played here from 1917 to 2015 on this field.
She was somewhere in between those 2 years. Not a lot to say how many.
All right, Dean, Jamarcus Prager's in at quarterback. And he's back. He steps up. He's hit and he's dropped. Sacked at the 25-yard line.
Well, they went to next man up that time, and that was Jamarcus Prager.
3-yard loss back to the 24.
The Moranis both were teachers, Mike. She taught in the Woodland Hills district for a while, and then she moved to California.
Now the Rams, unlike the Saints, are taking their good old time.
Yep.
I don't believe they're going to be able to run this clock out.
No.
I don't think 10's going to be enough either.
I don't either. So we got to do something here.
2nd down, 13. Cherry is the setback. Montrell is in motion. Prager's back. He's going to throw a little screen out here to Burford. He pulls it in and gets out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So it's a 6-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 3rd down for Highlands, 3rd and 7. Burford's first catch of the night. And his 6th catch of the year. Montrell Johnson leads the way for Highlands. He's got 12. And we look at the clock, stopped on the out-of-bounds play. 3:14 left, 3rd quarter.
Trips to the right.
Jamarcus Prager, the junior quarterback. He's back. They come after
marker.
Flag, and Prager is thrown down rudely by Deshaun Burnett. Let's see what the penalty's about.
I think we moved too early. They do it all the time. We do it, we get caught. I think they're going to decline and take the 4th down.
Let's say we're offside. I don't see the white hat. Oh, he's out. It looks like he's asking those guys. So let's see. Legal motion call against Highlands. That penalty will be declined. So Prager gets hit for the loss. Puts the ball back at the 25, and it's 4th down and 12, and Babinsack's out there again. Needs to do what he's been doing, just get it on the ground and get it rolling. They have 2 men, kind of an eye down there this time. And Babinsack hits a boomer this time. That's going to hit, take another Highlands bounce. And the Saints are going to let it go. And the Rams are going to kill it back at the 33-yard line. There's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. At Highland Tire, you are our #1 priority. Stop in today and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, auto repair, and oil changes. Call Trenum at 724-224-9222, The Heights 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver.
All right, Imani Christian comes back out. Again, trailing here 10-6, 2:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Golden Rams defense getting called upon again.
They are. Steve Vandiver, the quarterback.
They moved that time, Mike. Doggone it.
And they give it to Gabe Jenkins, and not this time. The Rams are on top of Jenkins and bring him down for a short gain, maybe nothing. And Jenkins gets up slowly. And maybe Jenkins doesn't get up at all. And he's going to be down. All right, let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. All right, so Gabe Jenkins comes off the field. That looked like we were saying, he's in cramped position. So
Warm night.
it's very warm.
Yep.
It really is.
And not a lot of air either.
No, not much moving, especially underneath the overhang that we're at here. We've got a great view of the game. There's any doubt about that. But 2nd down and 10. Rams continue to lead at 10-6. Vandiver, the quarterback. He's going to just run it right up the middle. And Vandiver with good yardage up over the 45, and he has the first down at the 47-yard line.
Once again, Mike, he just goes up the middle.
Lattice and Lattice. Sounds like a law firm.
Yeah.
First down for the Saints. They're 13th of the ball game. The Rams only have 6.
But again, it's been bend but no break. Under 2 minutes to go now here in the third quarter. Highlands still leading 10-6.
On 1st and 10, and
He's gonna
Vandiver
keep
again
it.
to the near side of the field, being chased, and he's dropped at the 45-yard line.
Lattice and Johnson.
Yeah, Montreal came up quickly. But that seems to be their deal, is just to run Vandiver. He gets 8 more.
Well, Mike, what they do, they run the receivers deep. That runs off the defensive backs, and he just goes around the end. We got to get some pressure on that edge.
Vandiver goes over 100 yards. Ball's at the 45. Then you just wonder how long this Highlands defense can keep up with this. The offense isn't helping them at all now. They've been 3 and out twice here. And Vandiver back. He's looking.
Penalty markers.
Flag is down. He fires it down the middle, and it is fought and caught.
Bring it back.
As the Sevens battled for
Bring it back.
Darius Clark caught it with a battle with Derai Carter, but we'll see if this is holding on the Saints. It is.
Big holding play that time, Mike. And that mark was down way before the pass was made.
Yeah, it was. So the mark will be from the line of scrimmage was the 45-yard line, so that'll take it back to the Imani 45. And make it 2nd and 12. And they've had their share of mistakes. They've turned it over 3 times. That's their 6th penalty for 55 yards. The Rams have been pretty clean in both of those departments. That's part of the reason they have the lead in here. And guts is part of the reason they have the lead in here.
Yep.
59 seconds left of the third quarter. We will have trivia coming up for you after the third. Of course, brought to you by Unflooded. I saw Brian Merrow downstairs, so said hi to him.
His wife, Gretchen, and Brian are celebrating their 21st anniversary tonight.
Well, how about that? What a place
At a
to do
football
it
game.
in Wilkinsburg.
We know our sponsors, Mike.
2nd and 12. Vandiver's back.
He's going to try it again, Mike. Same
He's
play.
looking.
Same play.
He's in trouble, and he just darts it at the 48-yard line. The Rams did a good job in coverage. They haven't been sending a bunch of guys, but they're getting enough pressure on him to keep him in the pocket, and another good play there.
Lattice again applying the pressure. That time it was Luke. 3rd down and 12. Again, the Golden Rams trying to hold on here. Leading 10-6. 38 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Clock stopped on the incomplete pass, 38 seconds. We are seeing a breeze out there on the field now. The flag is blowing across the way now. This is the first time any kind of breeze is kicked up.
I actually felt a little.
Yeah, one sustained breeze. 3rd down.
How about a turnover here, Mike?
Now what?
I think clock expired.
Delay?
Yep.
Again, there aren't any play clocks here, so
Yep, there
that's
it is.
it. Delay a game against Amman Christian.
Backs him up another 5.
3rd and 17. 60 yards in penalties for the Saints. They have been anything but in the penalty department. Now they go double sidecar with Vandiver. Torres Johnson back there. Vandiver's back. Flags
Penalty
again.
markers all over the place.
Ram got tackled. Vandiver throws it, and it is incomplete. Deshaun Burnett into and out of his hands.
You decline to play?
Cole Schaefer got tackled.
Yeah. Do you decline?
You decline. Absolutely. You force it to 4th down
Yep.
here.
Boy, that guy was way behind our defense.
That's a couple that have gone off Burnett's hands. He's committed to Penn State, of course.
Dad tells me, talked to him before the game, he's going to play defense for Penn State.
Oh, play defensive back, right? He's got the size, man. 6'3", 230. He could play linebacker. Maybe the
linebacker,
hero.
yeah.
If they still have the hero position up there.
I believe they do, and as I said to Dad, he'd rather be the hammer than the nail. And
They're going to take.
Holding both ways. So we're going to replay third down.
Yeah, they are. So the one thing when the first penalty comes down, you're just hoping our guys don't make a. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
after the fact.
don't make it offset. But you know the one thing it does, it takes time off the clock, if nothing else, and that's what's happening here. 29 seconds left, third quarter. Highlands 10, Imani Christian 6. As the Rams are hanging on here in this third period.
Najee Lucas, Mike, got taped up, so we'll see if he'll be able to go if we get the ball back here.
And Vandiver's back. Vandiver's going to air it out, and it's going to be broken up, and a flag is down. Really?
Who?
Well, it's going to have to be on Highlands. I couldn't see how it would go any other way. Now,
is that enough?
No, because it was 17 yards to go. So if it is on Highlands, it's going to make it 3rd and 2. I think somebody grabbed Burnett going by. Would have to be what it was. It's interference. It's a 15-yard penalty, as we mentioned. It is not an automatic first down in high school. The ball will be at the 45-yard line of Highlands, and it's 3rd and 2. Boy, so many penalties here at the end of this half, quarter.
We're trying to run through the raindrops here. They're going to run it.
And they are, and they give to number 1 Gabe Jenkins for a first down to the Highlands 38. Boy, you gave him too many chances there.
We sure did.
2 penalties on those last 2 plays, and that killed the Rams there.
Tavon Partlow made the stop, but not until he got the first down. They go quick again, Mike. High snap again. Here comes
Jenkins again to the near side of the field. Oh, and he had a head of steam, and Montrell Johnson might have saved the touchdown, and now Jenkins is down again. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter here at Imani Christian, and the Rams leading it 10-6. So it's time for trivia, guys. Unflooded trivia. If your home or business has been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. Unflooded provides top-notch mold remediation services, addressing mold from water damage promptly and effectively. Their advanced techniques ensure your property is restored to its pre-damage condition. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated. We got to... it's not on. I need it on. Thank you. Unflooded. Brian Mara, 888-650-7767. Your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Well, Mike, I'm going to make it easy on you. We had a tough night so far with the band blaring by the side here and try to do a live stream. What is Newcastle record since joining 4A? Sorry, not Newcastle, Aliquippa. I'm screwed up too.
Okay.
Sorry. Aliquippa's record since joining 4A.
Aliquippa's record since joining 4A. Record?
Yes, they've been there since 2020.
Okay, that's 4 years and a half. And we're starting the game here, and I got to get a sheet out.
All right. 2nd down and 8 here. Full house backfield. Look at this, Mike. Fumble! Who's on it?
And they fall on it. Burnett was back there, and they're going to call Highlands.
Oh, come on.
They're going to even up those penalties, that's for sure.
Give me a...
Back at the 41-yard line. Burnett fell on it. The ball was on to 35.
Gonna call Highlands for hitting him in the head.
And that does seem to be the call.
Mike, the penalties are even up. Now Highlands 4 for 40, but some big ones.
That's a 15-yarder.
And after the loss, too, Mike, that would have been big.
And it's another first down for Imani. They have 15 first downs. I just checked. The Rams have had 4 consecutive 4-and-outs after the Babinsack field goal. They haven't made a first down since
Cherry made one.
the first, right, late.
First play to second.
Right.
Yep. Full house backfield again. Let's see if they can get it to Burnett. High snap again,
Snap
Mike.
to Burnett. He has it. He drags men forward to the 19-yard line.
Owen Kratzenberg down there along with Lattice.
3-yard, 2. We'll call it 2. 2nd and 8.
Logan Lattice, 10 tackles tonight, Mike.
Yeah, he's been all over the place.
Now they're going to go back to their regular setup.
Second and 8. They bring 2 wide out here to the right side.
He's going to do that quarterback sweep again. They're going to run him off.
They could go short side on this one. Jenkins, bad snap again. But look at Vandiver go.
Penalty marker
Flag
late.
is down.
Yeah, look, this guy tackled.
Because Devon Johnson tackled, I believe that's
Devon Bartlett. Another penalty.
Cole Schaefer. I think it's Cole Schaefer, Dean, which they've been on him all night. So
we have 2 penalty markers down.
now Partlow looks like he's going to get one and even it out. The Rams got to keep their heads. You just got to. I know it's hard.
Trying to.
It's a really hotly contested, tough game down there.
Achilles Anger going in to replace Partlow. And now they're taking both teams off the field.
No, they're taking one team off the field. I think they're just going over to talk to Leroy Johnson right now while these guys are figuring it out. Here you see the Rams are still out there. Let's see if we can get the calls here. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Imani. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Highlands. They'll wipe out. Well,
how about the hold?
Well, they're both after the. Yeah, there was holding.
There was holding. What about the hold?
Yeah, what about the holding call?
Where's the holding call?
Yeah, that seems to be a problem.
I think he looks like he wants to mark it.
I'm not sure they know where to put it.
Well, they're going to mark. There you go. Here it goes.
Now they're going to mark the holding. Okay.
Yes, they should.
That's correct. So the holding call will mark it back to the 30, I think. Yes. And bring up 2nd and 18 for Imani at 11:04 fourth quarter. I'm going to say Aliquip has lost 6 games since then.
They're 40-1.
Oh, my goodness. And how many championships? Every year, right?
They've won 3 of the 4. The only time they lost, Mike, was the first year they were in. They lost to Thomas Jefferson 35-28 in the finals.
My favorite is listening to your buddy do his pirate broadcast on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
We listened to the Whitfield Championship game or the state championship game on.
Him and his female.
I went way back from one of our basketball games last year. It was great. Yeah, he's got a female color analyst.
By the way, I want to mention Newcastle, Mike. They're 3-0. They've won more games this year than the last 2 combined. From the shotgun.
Oh, and a give this time, and Graham is dropped for a loss in the backfield. Logan Teese is playing a great game at defensive end, the freshman.
8 tackles now for Teese, and more importantly, brings up a 3rd and very long.
3rd and 18, I think. Clock winding to 10:37. Vandiver, the quarterback. And now we have whistles before the play. Looked like he was going to give it to Jenkins unless it was play action. I think Imani might have another penalty, a false start.
9 now for 80 for Imani, 4 for 40 for Highlands.
3rd down, 23. And Vandiver is back.
All
Vandiver got
day
a pad.
again.
Now they got
Get
him. And down he goes.
Who's got him? Logan.
Lattice and tees. They can split that if they like. We're charitable sorts.
Which Lattice?
It's a 82 Lattice.
That would be Luke. He's come on strong, Mike. 9 tackles.
What was Luke's number before, Dean?
No idea.
It was a different
56,
number.
56.
56, okay.
I guess I want to play him at tight end a little bit. Nice if would be told these things, but hey.
So the loss from the 23 back is a 12-yarder.
Looks like they're going to punt, Mike, or attempt to.
4th and 35. Rams come after it, and that's a boomer.
Get in the end zone. Come on.
It's going to
get away from it. Get away from it.
It's going to go in the end zone. Carter was just faking him out.
I hope.
So the Rams will have it at the 20-yard line. 9:34 to go, and Highlands leads it 10-6. And they'll have it 1st and 10. At the 20-yard line. The Dean corrected me. We had 4 3-and-outs in a row before the cherry run, the very first play of the second half. But the Rams have not held the ball at all. And they're doing this with Minaj Lucas on the bench. This is Cherry to the near side of the field. He's at the 25,
Up the
30,
sidelines he
35, up to the 40, and up to the 45-yard line.
Again, Darius Cherry's going to have to carry this team, Mike. How many on that one?
From the 20 to the 45, it's a 25-yard gain.
37 yards for Cherry.
Well, the Rams get some room. Man, if they could score some points here, it would be huge. Their defense has come up unbelievably huge in this game tonight, when that has been such a struggle for them, but we've seen it before. Cherry up the middle this time. Fighting up to the 47-yard line for a couple. 2nd down and 8. And again, Amani Christian needs a touchdown because they missed an extra point. They had an extra point blocked. Tavon Partlow's specialty. 2nd and 8 for the Rams, and they're going to take all the time they can. Again, with no play clock, it's harder.
Mike, I was right. Luke Lattice is playing tight end. That's why
there you go.
Change. Yep. Trying to get that extra
He's checking
blocker.
it, right? They got an extra lineman out there, basically, is what it is, right?
Yep.
Carter Johnson to the near side of the field. We have twins right, and Lattice is set up as the tight end. And here is Prager back. He's going to throw it. Oh, what a catch!
Johnson!
What a catch by Montrell Johnson! "28 yards, 1st down."
Jamarcus Prager, 2 for 2, Mike. 34 yards in the air. More importantly, Highlands into Imani Christian territory.
Did you see Montrell high point that ball?
Great job by Montrell.
That was absolutely tremendous. 1st down at the Imani Christian. They'll mark it at the 26-yard line. The Rams lead it 10-6. 7:45 to go. The clock is winding. 4th quarter.
We could knock this one in, Mike. So big.
They go pistol, and Prager going to run a toss to Carter, and it's blown up by Gabe Jenkins. It looked like he knew that one was coming.
Yep, he shot the gap, Mike. Guessed right in there, right in the hole.
And that's a big loss.
6 yards.
Back to the 32. 2nd and 16. Clock winds to 7 minutes.
They're coming.
Prager is back. He has time. He's going to throw it down the sideline, and it's caught by Wright, but he's out of bounds.
He's being grabbed over there, Mike. No penalty.
And Wright gets up slowly. He's way over there by the soccer net. Looks like he cramped up. And it's going to take Wright a while to get out off the field, and he's going to do that. And while they're going to take a take a timeout and do that. We'll tell you about the Luquinos.
Joe Lucchino and son Joseph proudly welcome Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group, serving the AK Valley for decades. Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. You may not think you need life insurance when you're young, but things actually change as you get older, and the right policy can help you pay expenses, grow wealth over time, and save your money in the process. Joe and Joe always know they're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection, or call 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Now, Jamarcus Prager has come in off the bench and has put this drive together for Highlands. He's been out there for the last 2 series. And Highlands now is going to have a big third down. They're at the Imani Christian 32. I'd say that's outside of gimme field goal range, certainly.
Met with Joe this week, Mike, and told him where we were going. He told me that he loves Graham Field because Leechburg defeated California here in 1965 to win the championship 37-7.
There have been championship games played here, yes.
Yep.
Aspinwall capped off their perfect season here.
Beat Pitcairn 24-0, undefeated, unscored on, Mike.
Yeah.
I think Still Valley did that a few years ago.
Do we have like a middle screen? This might be a good time for it.
Yeah, they're going to come.
Third down. Yeah, I expect them to come. Prager's back. Got to get rid of it. Now he's going to get up, and he's going to be hit, and he fumbles it. Oh, man, he was down, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought so.
They're saying, yeah, he's down.
He's down?
He's down. They're marking him down at the 31-yard line. And not much to the dismay of the Amani Christian group, but they're marking him down at the 32. So it'll be no gain. It'll be 4th down.
What do you do, Mike?
I'd punt him deep.
Yeah, kick him in the hole.
I think I might want to punt him deep here. There's only 6:15 to go. The clock is winding.
And I think they're going to let the clock run down, even take the penalty.
Or take the timeout.
Yep. How about taking?
And you know what? And what would be wrong with basically throwing a Hail Mary into the end zone? If it's intercepted, it comes out to the 20, right?
Yeah.
Rams are just letting it wind down. They might be. Here's the thing. I wouldn't take the penalty to punt it. And Bones calls time, and he does. At 5:46 to go, Highlands 10, Amani Christian 6. Anybody that had this being the score, I don't believe you. Number one. Highlands came into this game averaging 51.3 points per game. Amani Christian came into this game averaging 41.7 points per game. Now, they have also only allowed 8, so I get it from that standpoint, but otherwise, none of this makes any sense.
It's been a crazy game, Mike, and again, the Golden Rams are going to have to hang on here. I just worry about needing that timeout later, Mike.
Yeah, you make a point.
The 5 yards, I don't think, makes a difference.
The Rams still have 2 left, and so now, I mean, this is an interesting decision here. We've seen Bones, run some trick plays in situations like this. Remember at Hampton a couple years ago when we needed one at the end and they ran a flea flicker out of it that I think Chandler Timmons actually called the play, suggested it, and they went with it.
Yeah, Mike, Imani's one of the top 5 defense in the WPL. Clareton's given up 1.7 a game.
Ooh.
Fort Cherry, 5 a game. Peters Township, 7.5. And then there's Greensburg Salem at 8.5, and Amani Christian there, too.
The offense is on the field.
Very, 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 very interesting.
Prager is the quarterback with Cherry. He's going to try to draw him offside. You got to be careful with that because you don't want to take another timeout. Prager's back. Has time. He's going to fire at the Johnson. He can't get. Boy, I wish he'd have picked it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's incomplete. Going up for it was Robert Torres Johnson, but it'll be Amani Christian ball, and Highlands gives it to him at the 32-yard line with 5:40 left.
Well, Mike, again, they went to the air the last few times down. They've also run Deshaun Burnett out of the shotgun. Why are we taking time out? Let's get him back on the field.
Change of possession. They're getting a play over there because they don't huddle. Nobody huddles anymore. Somebody asked the college coach, a pro coach, how is so and so in the huddle? I go, I don't know. This is the first time he's done it. I think it was Nick's with the Broncos.
All right, guys, grab on to something at home here. We're going to need you.
First down at the 32. And Vandiver's back.
No pressure.
Vandiver steps up. Oh, he's got a man running free, and it's in.
Oh,
he missed Robert Torres Johnson running free at the 25-yard line.
He had it, Mike. No doubt about it.
And Vandiver got it out there, man. That thing was on a string. 2nd and 10.
Now the play clock runs, right?
Yeah, but if there's an injury, and Torres Johnson's not getting up. So
Well, he's got to come out, though, at least.
right, so he's going to have to come out of the game, and that's what he'll do.
Mike, Brentwood quarterback Colton Rolling, listen to this, 4 for 5 passing for 222 yards. He averaged 56 yards a pass and threw for 3 touchdowns.
Oh, geez.
That's called efficiency.
The number, it's amazing. You know, when we first started doing this all those many years ago, you could have never come up with numbers like that because they just didn't throw the ball like this now.
Well, Montour kid threw for 436 yards last week against Knock. Trey Hooper, 436. That's a career for some kids.
Johnson got himself up and off the field.
He has to sit out at least one play, correct?
Yes.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now for the Saints.
Then the
Low snap,
linebacker.
and here they come. They're going to run that screen, and here comes Jenkins up over the 45, the 40. He's got some room. He's at the 45, the Highlands 35, and he keeps his balance. And Jenkins down the sideline, and Jenkins is into the end zone. Unbelievable.
Middle screen, Mike. They did it again.
68 yards. Gabe Jenkins, I don't know how he kept his feet. And Amani Christian has the lead with 5:19 to go.
Well, we bent and bent and bent, Mike. And that'll look very good on the stat sheet for Steve
Now,
Vandiver.
this extra point, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to kick it. If they don't make this, the Rams can win the game with a field goal.
Vandiver, again, gets 68 yards credit for the pass.
And they're all back there, and they're going to go for 2, and they're going to go with Jenkins. Is he tired? Jenkins up the middle. They throw him back. Doesn't get in. They went for 2, and the Rams stop it, so it's 12-10.
Field goal can do it for the Golden Rams.
5:19 left. And they're already coming up to Jackson Babinsack and popping him on the helmet and saying, let's go. But the Rams got to get it down there first.
What do you think, Mike? Any chance Minaj Lucas comes back? It doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think at all. I don't think at all. His helmet's not even anywhere near him on the bench. So now you look for, and the Rams are going to shoot every bullet they got because they're sending Darius Cherry back to get this kickoff.
It's a shame, Mike, too, when you talk about what could have been, too, if Minaj could have stayed healthy the whole game. But again, like I said, we still have a chance. 5:19 to go. Highlands trailing 12-10. But again, what could have been, huh?
What a ball game. What a ball game. So we'll see about this kickoff. Remember the last time what they did, they split the 2 Highlands guys with it and kicked it straight into the end zone. The Rams got to try to get a return here. Darius Clark is the kicker.
Every time the Golden Rams got close, Imani Christian answered with a big defensive play. Swimming this one.
And they bounce it.
Let it go. Let it go.
And now taking it is Cherry. Tries to get a block from Johnson. Turns the corner. Oh, is he plastered? Oh, is he hit hard over there?
And they're taunting him, Mike. Let's have a flag.
Sadon Terry. just lit up Darius Sherry over there on the sideline. Sherry tried to do something with it. Brings it out past the 20, though, I think.
He was in that no man's land, Mike.
He was.
Does he pick it up or not? That's a free ball down there if he doesn't pick it up. And it doesn't go
That's
in the end
correct.
zone. Yep.
So he got it out to the 20-yard line. So other than the headache he took from the hit, I mean, it was probably worth it. The Rams got to go the length of the field in 5-12. Jamarcus Prager, the quarterback. He's going to throw it. He fires it over to Montrell Johnson. Stutter step along the sideline, and he's close to a first down as he's thrown out around the 30 to 31. Let's see. First down. They move the chains. 10-yard pickup. Clock stopped on the out-of-bounds play. Prager 3 for 5 through the air.
Now again, Highlands only has those 2 timeouts.
5:05 left. 12-10 Amani Christian. Sherry's hitting the backfield. And that's Gabe Jenkins, who's done it all tonight for Leroy Johnson. Loss of a yard.
And again, if you're watching this live, you'll have 2 more opportunities to see the game. We'll replay it Saturday morning, Highlands High Sports, and Comcast Channel 190, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock.
Prager back. Prager going to fire it. Coming back for it is Jamar Wright, but he's hit for a loss. They're over there on him. That's a play that could set up a hook and ladder there.
Yep.
They're going to mark him. They're going to give him forward progress up to the 30, so he gets a yard. But the Rams face third down now. It's 3rd and 8.
Big third down here for the Golden Rams.
Clock winds to 4 minutes. Rams looking over to the sideline to get the play. Remember, they're a field goal away. They trail at 12-10. And Babinsack's already made a 30-yarder tonight. Jamarcus Prager in relief. He's back. He has time. He's going to fire it. It's going to be incomplete and no flags. Right in front of the Imani Christian bench, there were no flags, and it's 4th down.
I think we have to go for it, Mike.
2 timeouts, 3:40 to go. This might be Custer's last stand.
This is it.
With 3 timeouts, I think it might be a different story, only needing a field goal.
Yeah, we used that timeout earlier.
And now the Rams call another timeout, so now they're definitely going for it. Now there's no question about it. So that hurts. So it's 4th and 10, and the biggest play of the season will be coming up for Highlands.
Do we have a hook and lateral?
The band is with us. So if you said something, I couldn't hear you.
Do we have a hook and lateral?
Judging by that last play, yes. That might have been it, actually, and they might have defended it.
Or they may be
we've
setting
seen
it up
it run.
for this play.
Yeah, we've seen it run.
I think when Bones played, they ran it.
Oh, sure. They ran one that turned out to be a touchdown. You know who ran it in? Breont Williams. I think it was caught. I can't remember who the receiver was, but Breont Williams took it and ran it in for a touchdown. And that might have been at like Pine Richland or someplace.
If you're just joining us, Jamarcus Prager is in relief of Minaj Lucas, who ran 1 series in the second half, Mike?
Yeah, he came out to try it 1 series, and that was all he could go. 4th and 10. Prager is back. Prager's going to throw it. It's caught! It's caught by Montrell Johnson, and it's a Highlands first down.
Keeping the drive alive.
What a play on 4th and 10. They needed 10, got 11.
Remember, field goal wins the game for Highlands.
3 catches, 47 yards for Montrell Johnson. 1st and 10 Highlands at their 41. 3:20 to go. Look out, Prager doesn't know they're coming. He gets out of there and leans forward and gets a couple back, but it's going to be a sack. 3 off the edge that time was Darius Clark, the linebacker. They've been shooting him from the near side of the field, and the Rams did not block him. It's a 5-yard loss.
Czar's Army there at time, Mike. Everybody came.
2nd and 15.
Too bad we don't have a screen pass, huh?
Seriously.
That's what they scored their touchdown. Go ahead, touchdown on the screen pass.
Now the clock becoming a factor. 2:45 left, and the Rams have 1 timeout left. 12-10, Imani Christian.
Taking a good old time, too, Mike.
Now, this is the problem when you got a new guy in there, a quarterback, and especially under pressure. Prager's back. They block him up this time.
Penalty.
Lets it go over the middle, incomplete. Prager hit and dropped after he let it go, and that forced the throw to come in short. 3rd down, 15. 2:25 to go. Now Prager got the word from Matt Bonoslawski on the sideline, and he's just going to bring it in.
Clock stops on the incompletion. Another big 3rd down for the Golden Rams. They made the last 2.
They got to get across the 50 here. Prager's back. Here they come. He's going to sling it incomplete. He just saving life and limb that time. They were on him too quick. The Rams aren't keeping him out of there. 4th down again.
Keyword again, Mike.
4th and 15. They made the last one. They came into tonight making 50%, but that 50% wasn't on 4th and 15 with the game on the line.
True that. And this is the game.
Yeah, this is it with 2:21 left. Again, the Rams with 1 timeout. The Rams with no timeouts because they just took the last one. So now, this is it.
I would like to have that one in our pocket from the punt.
Yeah, but they
There
got
you saw the story.
What they're doing, they're making sure they communicate the play, and I get it. Again, with a new quarterback in there, this is really tough.
Well, you saw it there. 2:21 to go. 12-10. The Golden Rams trail, facing a 4th and 14.
Now they made the last one. They got it to Montrell Johnson on the near side of the field, and they haven't been able to get Jamar Wright loose for the long one. But what they did was, by that little hook that they ran, maybe he sets him up for a stop and go on the sideline. But the question is, can we give him enough time to throw the ball? And that's really what the issue's been.
Problem, right?
Yeah. They got some horses up front, and they're coming. And they're bringing that, the linebacker, Clark, and he's been tough to block, number 7. 4th down.
He's coming again, Mike. Here he comes, right off the
Prager
edge.
back. Prager throws. It's a circle route to Cherry. He's hit. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. And Cherry's down.
Yeah, Mike, his ribs were exposed on that play.
It was a wheel route out of the backfield, and I don't think he was going to get it anyway. He got popped, but that's going to turn the ball over to Imani Christian with 2:16 to go. Man, it will be difficult now to get any time left to get it back at the end of this.
And with no timeouts, too.
Right.
And Amman Christian going to just take their good old time now, Mike. If they come out and run quick plays, they don't need to, that's for sure.
No, they do not. And this is where it's hard without a play clock in the end zone to actually see it get down to 1 second. But the officials in the back signal with their hands. So from the Highlands 38, the Rams need a turnover right now is what they need. And now Imani calls time.
Take a timeout. Why would they do that, Mike?
Maybe they didn't like what they saw. Looked like they had 11 players. So, I don't know. So, Next week we will be at Deer Lakes. Now here's the thing: the two most difficult conference games of the year come back to back, and both on the road. This one tonight, next week at Deer Lakes, and that's going to be a tough one also. So hopefully, you know.
Well, we're going to have to get a report on the injuries. That's for sure.
And what are you going to have in the health department? The Rams are banged up coming into this game, and then they lose Minaj Lucas tonight. That's going to be difficult too.
Well, we're going to have to get him in a tub.
Now again, they've had trouble with some exchanges here.
Yeah, bad snaps.
It would have to be a miracle in Wilkinsburg. Vandiver's just going to take it. Run to the left. Breaks through. Gets a first down. We got a flag down. So let's see what this is all about. Stops the clock at 2:10. And you want to run wide because it takes more time off the clock. So that makes sense. Is this holding? It is holding against Amman Christian. They got 90 yards in penalties. Is it down? Is it down the field? I think it is. They're going to flags at the 30. So it's going to bring it back to the 40, and it's going to be 1st and 12. Offensive penalty, so.
Downfield. They've had 10 penalties for 90 yards tonight, man.
Now the clock starts. They just need to let that baby run. They're just doing Highlands a favor if they snap this quickly. They snap it quickly. And the give is to Jenkins. And Jenkins doesn't get much. He gets a yard up to the 39.
Cole Schaefer's made the tackle, but he looks like he's cramping up, Mike.
2nd and 11. Jenkins made the big play in this game. 5:19 left on the screen pass and taking it 68 yards for a touchdown. Clock winds to 1:25. It's 2nd and 11. Remember, Imani has 2 timeouts left if they choose to use one or 2. Darius Cherry quickly comes back onto the field. Bryce Tavares was taking his spot for a moment.
That's good news for next week, Mike. Cherry was way
Now
down.
we got whistles. What happened? Too much time. Again, it's so hard without a play clock to take it down to 1.
Yep.
Imani's going to go over 100 in penalties here.
11 penalties, 95 yards.
That's a bunch. Put it back at the 44. It'll be 2nd and 16. But the problem is the Rams are just running out of time because the down goes over. They get another down. And again, the clock starts because it's an offensive penalty. They need to do something about that in the last 2 minutes. Change that rule, huh?
Yeah, down to 104.
Now, they just chop it, so it was stopped. It was stopped to begin with, so that's why it doesn't start. High snap. Vandiver takes it, leans forward inside the 45 and down to the Highlands 42-yard line.
Cherry down there along with Cole Schaefer's and
it's 3rd down,
Gladys.
but they can just take knees, Dean. I don't know why they're not. Third and 15, but they don't have to snap this till about 10 seconds. The penalties actually help them.
Yeah.
Because it actually didn't take time off the clock, but it pushed the downs back, and now they're going to take a timeout. 20 seconds. Amman Christian does take a timeout with 20 seconds to go. They can just take a knee now, and that'll be that.
Yep, and again, if you watched the first half, we apologize. We had to get on to a different hotspot. If you want to see the entire game, again, tomorrow morning you can see it at Highlands High Sports. Live broadcasts are done on HSD Athletics TV. A replay, a shortened version, Highlands High Sports. And we'll also show it Tuesday night on Comcast at 8 p.m.
And again, as we said, we'll be with you next week from West Deer. And we will see Tim Burke and his Deer Lakes Lancers. It'll be another big game, and the Rams are going to have to get right back up for it again in the middle of this season. With these two games are the difficult road, and both of them on the road, and you lose your quarterback, and it looks like the Rams are going to come up 2 points short. There's the snap, and there's the knee. And that's going to wrap it up.
All right, well, Mike, it was just a tough night for the Golden Rams.
So that's it. The Rams lose it to Amani Christian, 12-10. Dean, final thoughts?
Well, again, what could have been, we'll never know if Minaj stayed healthy. Defense bent, didn't break for a long time, but they finally got that screen pass for a score. The big question is how do we respond next week at Deer Lake?
And what's our health look like? Thanks to everybody here at Amani Christian and everyone that helped us out to get this on the air. Once again, that final score, Highlands 12, or I'm sorry, I wish. Amani Christian 12 and Highlands 10. For Don Green and Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.